Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Today we're going to make Christmas stocking cookies. Super fun treats you can make with your friends and family during the holidays. These stocking cookies look super cute, right? Shout out to Rosanna for the idea. Alright, let's get started. We are making the cookies from scratch, so you will need a few ingredients. You'll need 2 1/4 cups of flour. You'll need a small amount of cornstarch, just 1/8 of a cup. You'll need 3/4 cups of sugar. You'll need 1 1/2 sticks of butter. You'll need 1/4 cup of heavy cream. You'll need 2 egg yolks. You'll need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And you'll need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Also, to make perfect stocking cookies, you will need a stocking cookie cutter. Let's start by adding the wet ingredients into a bowl. Add the heavy cream. Add the 2 egg yolks. And the vanilla extract. Now use a whisk to mix everything up. Perfect. Alright, now let's add all of the dry ingredients into the flour bowl. We're also going to add the butter. Alright, now use a hand mixer until the butter gets incorporated. Perfect. Alright, now let's add the wet ingredients into our flour bowl. Use a hand mixer to mix until everything gets incorporated. You should get something that looks like crumbly cookie dough, which means you're on the right track. We'll be making 2 different colors, so let's add half of this into another bowl. Perfect. Now use your hands to knead the dough a bit. Awesome. Alright, we're going to be making green cookie dough and red cookie dough. Let's start by making green. Add a few drops. You can use your hands to mix this up, but your hand might get a little messy. I would wear gloves if you do. If you don't have gloves, just use your hand mixer again. Give me a second. Perfect. Now we have green dough. Here's a closer look. Now let's make red. Going to fold this again, and then we'll use the hand mixer. Here we go. Awesome! We just finished making our red dough. Alright, now let's tightly wrap both of our dough colors using saran wrap. Give me a second. After you wrap each color, put them in the fridge for about an hour or so. Alright, sped things up. Let's remove the wrap and roll out our dough. Start with this red dough. Before rolling the dough, sprinkle some flour on top. Then just roll it out until the dough is about 1/4 inch thick. Now we're going to cut out perfect squares. Once you have that, just cut out thin strips, about 1/2 inch. Give me a second. Perfect. Here's a closer look at our red dough strips. Now let's do the same with this green dough. Now we're going to weave our 2 dough colors. Fold every other strip about 3/4 of the way. Now let's add a strip of red dough here. Now let's put these green strips back. Now the green strips we didn't fold earlier, we're going to fold right up to this red dough line. Add another strip of red dough. You get the picture now, right? Give me a minute while I finish this up. Awesome! Now let's use our stocking cookie cutter. Here's a closer look. Now give me a second while I cut out a few more. Awesome! These Christmas stocking cookies look amazing. Okay, now let's put them on a baking sheet. Make sure there's a piece of parchment paper on top. And before baking the cookies, freeze these for about 10 minutes. That will help keep everything together. Alright, I'll skip ahead though. While your cookies are in the freezer, preheat your oven to 350 degrees to save some time. Once you take them out of the freezer, bake them in the oven for 10 minutes. Afterwards, let your cookies cool, and here's how they look. The colors aren't as vibrant as before, nothing we can really do about that, but hey, still looks pretty good. Now let's make some frosting to decorate. You're going to need 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. You'll also need a stick of butter and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now use a hand mixer until everything gets incorporated. After a while, you'll start to get more of a crumbly looking mix. At this point, add in a tablespoon of milk and mix again. Once the milk gets incorporated, you should get this nice creamy frosting. Went ahead and put the frosting in a piping bag. Now let's go decorate. Let's add the frosting on top like this. Awesome! Adding the frosting makes it look so much better. Here's a closer look. Finishing up the last two. Now let's add some green sprinkles on top. Let's also add some red sprinkles. Perfect! So I made one without sprinkles. It's a more cleaner look. What do you think? Let's do a taste test. A chewy butter cookie. It could be dry for some people, but if you eat it with the buttercream frosting, it won't be as dry, and it adds a lot more flavor too. Alright, here's a closer look at our stockings with green and red sprinkles. Let's do a taste test. Taste-wise, sprinkles don't add a huge difference. They're mostly there for looks. But overall, the cookies are delicious. If you like butter cookies, this is the recipe for you. And looks-wise, I mean, these stocking cookies look amazing. Give this a try. Happy holidays! AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!